Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back with me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sabrina Hilly. So today I make this video because I want to fulfill examination of subject material English prose. And in this video, I will explain to you four novels that I have read before. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first novel that I want to explain is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. It's a novel set in London and Paris before and during the French Revolution. The story follows Dr. Manette, a man who is freed after 18 years in the Bastille, and his relationship with his daughter, Lucy. Lucy marries Charles Darnay, a French nobleman who jacked his cruel family. However, Darnay is arrested during the French Revolution. Sidney Carton, a lawyer who is lazy and cynical but secretly loves Lucy, sacrifices himself by taking Darnay's place in prison and is executed by the guillotine. The moral value I got from this book is sacrifice gives life meaning. There's always a chance to change. Revenge only leads to destruction. Love and kindness can change a person's life. And the novel number two is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. It's a novel about the life journey of Jane, an orphan who grows up facing many hardships. After a difficult childhood at her aunt's house and a strict boarding school, Jane worked as a governess at the Thornfield Hall. There she falls in love with the owner, Mr. Rochester. However, she discovers that Rochester is already married to a mentally ill woman who is hidden in his house. Feeling the need to protect her self-respect and morals, Jane leaves Thornfield even though she deeply loves Rochester. After going through many challenges, she finally returns when Rochester has lost everything, and they reunite with a stronger love. The moral value I got from this book is stay true to your principles and values, strength and courage in facing difficulties. True love is not just about feeling, but also mutual respect. Independence and self-respect are important. And the third novel is Lord Jim by Joseph Conrad. It's a novel about Jim, a young man who dreams of becoming a hero at sea. However, when his ship Patna is about to sink, he panics and escapes, leaving the passengers behind. His actions make him feel guilty and the sailing community sees him as a coward. Jim wanders looking for a way to redeem himself. He finally settles in a remote village called Patusan, where he becomes a respected leader. However, when faced with a conflict with outsider, Jim makes a decision that leads to his death as a way to take responsibility to his past. The moral value I get from this book is true courage is facing your mistakes, not running away. Second chance exists, but you have to earn them. Honor and dignity are important than life itself. Mistakes do not define a person forever. Now is the last one is Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. It's a novel about the friendship between two farm workers, George and Lenny, who dream of owning their own land. Lenny is a big man with a simple mind while George is smarter and always takes care of him. They work on ranch to save money, but Lenny often causes trouble without meaning to because of his great strength. When Lenny accidentally kills the boss's wife, he becomes a fugitive. George, knowing that Lenny will face a cruel punishment, chooses to end his friend's life in a peaceful and loving way. The moral value I got from this book is true friends. True friends means always being there for each other. Dreams don't always come true. Kindness sometimes requires sacrifice. People who are different are often misunderstood. After I read after I read those four books for novel, overall, the novels Overall, of the novels, I like Jane Eyre. Considering there are so many people like Jane Eyre in this world, I can feel what Jane feels even though I don't relate. Somehow it feels very suffocating. There's a feeling of being held back. There are other feelings that are hard to put into words. It's not easy being Jane Eyre. I learn a lot from her. So yeah, I think that's enough for me, and that's it for me to explaining all the novel that I have read before. And after I read those four books, I like Jane Eyre very much. So I think that's enough for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.